Greetings, everyone. I am sitting up here at high tide, and I'm sitting up here at high tide on Sunday after Sunday service. If you go to my channel, you'll see that I went to the bay today. You'll see that I went to the bay today, and I actually chanted the psalm today and then went and took a swim. So go and look at that video. The beach is awesome. The sound of the waves coming in and out. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna look at that video when I'm in Maryland teaching, when I'm missing and homesick for my home island, the Virgin Islands, St. John. So I'm thankful today that I could be sharing this with you. I'm at high tide. I'm having a mimosa. So let me get myself there. And it's delicious. Delicious. Yeah. So I want to sit where nobody's getting in the video. But yes, I'm thankful. Today, Sunday service has extremely, oh my goodness, one of the songs that we chanted was about being sad and having a sad heart. Hi, Elsu. Having a sad heart and having and you know, knowing that you're going to be okay, that the goodness and the righteousness. And someone had made a comment about that. They commented to me that it's okay if people walk away from you. I actually have a story because I walked away from my partner when her mom passed away, and I had this revelation. When her mom passed away, she was distraught. I was distraught. I was saddened. And she got drunk and passed out on the table. And I was just like, oh my goodness. I should have stayed with her, but I didn't. I left and went with one of her friends and got drunk. I mean, when I say drunk, I drank alcohol I never drank before like that, and ended up breaking my arm. This arm here got broken. This one, okay, this arm, because I passed out and fell. I'm making a point that the things that you do or where you fall short, you're going to get, you know, a reaction to it. And the reaction that I got to leaving her there, passed out, was I broke my arm. And even though that happened, I was in a dissertation. I had to be like this and then typing like this. And that made it hard. So we have to be there for each other. And I apologized, you know, because it was revealed to me today. And in Sunday service, it hit home that I'm not getting phone calls. I'm not getting any phone calls. Any text messages that I send is not being answered. So it's like I've been ghosted. And I've been ghosted because I have to look at myself, like me. I'm the cause of it because I wasn't there. I leave and I go, you know, to work, and sometimes I have to be out of state. Sometimes I have to be here where I'm at in the Virgin Islands, as you can see. This is where I'm at. So after Sunday service, I come here and have, this is high tide. Wow, and this song that's on right now, it has a memory. It has a memory. So yeah, 6 years, and now the relationship is over. So I in Sunday service I sent out a communication to the Most High that my person who I thought was my person, that my person met someone else, that someone may bring them joy and not take advantage, that they will be okay, because when you love someone, you want them to be happy. Now look, I'm starting to cry in the restaurant. But yeah, you want them to be happy. So even though it's not with you, and it was never meant to be in the first place, because as I heal and I talk about it, as I heal and I talk about it, someone asked me, will I, like go back and try to make it work and stuff, and I said no, because if you met someone, that means someone else is already involved, and I can't be part of that trouble, with three people. So that's probably the best thing, to have to just back away. Oh, I got my comforters. There we go. Thank you. This is my comforters. Let me show everybody. Yay, comforters! Look, there they are. So this is comforters. Is made from a seashell called a conch shell. Blessed rise, everybody. So they're crispy on the outside, as you can see. They have a sauce, so you dip them in sauce, and they're delicious. Oh, it's hot, actually. It's actually very hot, so you can't even put your. It just came out, actually. So yeah, so here they are, everybody. Kong fritters. Bless the food. Bless the food. Give thanks for the food. Ah, there's a fly. Get away! Get away! Get away! Oh my God. That was so good. It's delicious. It is delicious. I always come here for Kong fritters because they're just the best. After Sunday service, cheers. Passion fruit mimosa. Ah, delicious. I can squeeze a lime on it. And it's so good. Really delicious. So Sunday service, we talked about trees. And it's very interesting because in talking about trees, I'm like, wow, my summer workshop, we're going to be trees. So it's important how, and then if you look at, well, I don't think I showed it then. There is a video, or I'm gonna post a video for you all to see the children in my workshop hugging a tree at Cinnamon Bay. Cinnamon Bay is a campground. You can stay there on the beach. Yes, it is the best. So because we went there on Friday, so we could be able to do the Learn to Swim program, we got an opportunity to do that. Hi. Hi, Mr. Thomas again.
Again.
Yes. How are
Nice
you?
to see you.
Good to see you. It's always good to see you. I am. I missed last Sunday. And then Miss Fredericks had sent me a text, and I gotta look at it again because I wasn't sure. I said I'm ready to serve whatever you need.
Yeah.
So, and then I didn't see her today, so I don't know. Yeah. 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 So. Well, you enjoy your Father's Day.
I'm gonna try.
Yes.
I get home, take my shoes off,
And relax. That's the right thing to do. You're blessed. Okay. So I'm seeing some other folks from Sunday service, Mr. Thomas. He's doing his round, saying hi. When you come to the Virgin Islands, to St. John, you must come to High Tide. When you get off the ferry boat, it's right there. I'm not advertising for them. They're not one of my donors. But my main donor is Sherry Compton, which is right next door down at the bay. She has the beach bay, the beach bar, the bay beach, the bay bar. And she's a big supporter of my summer workshop. So, from day one, I've been leaving my partner, and from day one, she's been financially benefiting off of my work. So, I'm wrong for leaving. She's wrong for, taking from me so much. But I apologize to her, and I'll keep you all posted as to how that progress goes in terms of communication, because I know when you've been ghosted and then somebody returns and talks to you, what do? Like, I've never been ghosted like this before. So I don't know what the protocol is for that. When you've been ghosted by someone that you love, like that's your person, you love that person, you would do anything for that person, but they ghost you, what do? I sent a text apologizing, and that was it. I'm not gonna keep calling and doing that, because then that gets bothersome and it gets stressful, right? Yes, thank you. And so we want to be able to be respectful. We want to be able to be kind and compassionate and courteous, and let people have their space. They may need their space. They may need that time to process. Everybody processes differently, so they may need that time to process. So I will respect that. I see a former senator over there, Senator Liebert, who was my teacher and one of my teachers in school here. Senator Liebert, he was my Spanish teacher, I think. It's so long ago. Miss Edith, I need something notarized. Are you still a notary?
Yeah.
Okay. My daughter trying to get a U.S. passport, and she was born in Coral Bay, so I got a board paper. But the passport people is saying they need me to fill out a birth affidavit. So I and my son gonna fill it out. He got fill out one saying he was there for the birth and stuff. So someone recommended you, and I was like, when I go to church, I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
So where are you?
We're obsessed
By
with
the-
scoop ice cream.
Obsessed of scoops ice cream. Okay.
And then we're there between 8 and 12 and then 1 to 4:30.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Edith. Okay. Yep. So I have to get a paper notarized. I had a home birth, and this lady's a notary. She goes to the church I go to, and my daughter was born at home in Coral Bay, St. John, on this island, and she was born there 24 years ago, and now she's trying to obtain a passport, and she's having the hardest time because the date of the birth, November 4th, and the date of the birth paper application is years apart. Because I didn't, it was a home birth. I'm not going out trying to go get no birth paper. So it was a minute or so. It was a minute or so. So they don't want to accept her birth paper. So I have to go through all this stuff. So 8 o'clock, they said that she said that she's there to do the notary. So I have to go to St. Thomas tomorrow. St. Thomas is another island. I'll show you all over there. That's St. Thomas. That's St. Thomas. So you take a ferry boat and then you go over to St. Thomas. See it? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, fire eye. Fire eye. So I have to take a boat over to the other island to the vital statistics office to request her birth paper with the affidavit that were attached to it. Because when you have a home birth, when it's not a hospital, people who are there need to sign as witnesses that they witnessed this birth, right? So that's what's happening, and that's what we're doing. Somebody asked if that's a lemon. It is a lemon. I squeezed the lemon on the conch fritters. Okay. What is your favorite deal, though? Tom Chess? I don't know who that is. So tomorrow, my schedule is going to St. Thomas to the birth paper office. I'm going to bring you all along so you can see what that's about. Because I had a home birth in Coral Bay, St. John. And because I had a home birth, paperwork, they don't acknowledge that like that. My favorite deal. Somebody asked a question. What's my favorite deal? My favorite deal is an agreement to be a team. When you talk about a deal, you're talking about something that two people or more are engaged in receiving. And this is Red Hook 1. This is the Vitran boat. So there are companies that run the ferry service, and now the government is having its own transit service. You know how the government has their own buses? Well, this is a government transit boat between the islands. So that boat goes to the other island. See that? Yeah. So the government started their own ferry service. Now the government on this island, they also own the electric companies, and there's been an energy crisis, but now I've been told that it's been fixed. The energy crisis is fixed. It's been fixed. So that's exciting to hear. These are so good. This is what they look like. So good. So this is how I've ended up after being committed to someone for 6 years and they ghost me. They've stopped communicating to me. They've just stopped. They're done. They couldn't keep up with my lifestyle. It's not a lifestyle of the rich and famous, believe me. It's a lifestyle of a struggling educator. Because I'm an educator. I have a PhD in family studies. And I'm struggling to try to make $100,000 a year. But once you hear PhD, you're thinking money, that person, right? Well, I've been struggling for so long to make it. So long. Ooh, I'm gonna drink some of this water. When I was growing up on the island, it wasn't this hot. It is excruciatingly hot. Like we're sitting outside and there's no breeze. It's like a heat. Look at me, I'm sweating already. So it wasn't like that years ago when I grew up here. It wasn't this hot. So the weather has changed. People change. People change. And change is good. Change is good. Okay? It is actually good. Because change brings new. In Sunday service, we talked about the new creation, that you have a new, now it's a new chapter. And this new chapter begins in your life to give you a chance for something more than you think that you're worthy of. You're worthy of so much, you know. And this is an island. People come from all over. All over. And my sister, my older sister from Maryland is coming in July. So that's going to be exciting. I may go live and let you guys meet her. That mimosa was just amazing. I'm not a drinker, but I would drink like a mimosa. And I try not to drink when I'm sad anymore or grieving, because that's how I broke my arm. I was grieving, for my partner's mom, because I met her and she was so kind to me. And I felt like I was losing my own mom. I mean, it crushed me that she was gone. She passed away in 2019. In 2018, God told me that my partner needs to go take care of her mom. This was in 2018, in July 2018, that was revealed to me, that God said that she needs to go take care of her mom. She needs to go take care of her mom. And I was like, okay, I have to let her go. So I did. And when she left, her sister passed away. Yeah, her sister was about 45, 46. Her sister passed away, and I got to meet her sister too. Amazing woman. Oh my God, I wanted to work for her sister. Like, I'll work for you, whatever you want me to do. Because they were just so kind to me. And it just crushed me that her sister passed away in September 24th. And I was working at the library when that happened, and my birthday, and I celebrate the Mescal on the 27th, 3 days later. So that was crushing. And then we left. And then I left the library in 2019. Yep, she came down in December and we left together in January. So we could both take care of her mom. While I was in my PhD dissertation, as well as my second master's in library science, I was doing that as well as being there to help her take care of her mom. Then her mom passed away in May 2019. I was so crushed. Because her mom was my only advocate. Her mom would say, she's in school. Don't have the TV on when she's trying to go to sleep. Her mom advocated for me. Bless, she was the sweetest. So I was devastated. I was crushed. After that, we had no business being together anyway. So I'm gonna pay for this and we're gonna scroll on out. So So that's how life happens. And my life is transparent. I use my life as an example of what to do and what not to do. And those who are in my life that were part of that, it's not nothing against you, but it's just to show people how I react and how I feel about it. So yes, ma'am.
Alright, I got that right here for you.
Awesome.
But this.
Oh, is this one? Okay.
Hi.
Kong fritters and the passion fruit. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, I have to keep on moving, forward, and it'll be okay. One day there will be someone, and I may get over this one. I don't know how I'm going to get over it. It's going to be hard because, she was very kind. Sometimes she wasn't, but of everybody I've been with, she's been the kindest one. I love her family. They're very loving people, and I love that. And yeah, that's how it goes. We are here at high tide. We're getting ready to leave though. Let's put that in there. And let me put my book away. I take notes when I go to Sunday service. It's always good to take your notebook to Sunday service so you can take notes on some important things that you need to help with yourself. Some people they don't want to go to church and they feel that it's, it is. I just watched a documentary about children being molested in the church and they grew up to talk about it. It's on ABC Impact. So I understand how people feel. I go for an upliftment and I go to be high. So I'm waiting for my check so we can depart. So we can go. It's coming. Here it comes. Alrighty. Thank you. You too. And I usually leave a little tip. I usually leave a little tippy tip there. I'm a mosey on out. That was good, everybody. Really good. Now let's get the keys so we have that before we try to dig in there for it. Happy Father's Day. Take care. So we are out of here. We're getting ready to go to my Jeep. Miss Moorhead, who owns that building right there. During Sunday, she allows us to park. On Sunday, now I gotta open the gate to get out. I gotta open the gate to get out. Let's pull it open. It's this way. Okay. And there's my Jeep right there. Blessed Rise. I don't see anyone. She's not here. We gotta see where she went to. Okay, let's try to. We gotta close this gate. Keep this gate closed at all times. Okay, I gotta close it. He's in a Bronco? Oh, he. Okay, here we go. Wow, the ABS came off of the screen on the Jeep. Oh, look, it came back. Talk too soon. That's the Catholic church on that side. That's Miss Gwen, Stafford's mom. They're the church ladies. That's the police station. That's L&L Jeep Rental where I rented the Bronco from. And that building right straight ahead is a black woman building that building. Leona Smith. Right there. You see it, everybody? Right there. Two buildings. Leona Smith and Naomi Thomas built building. Two black women. So, and then as we drive further, there's another black woman, Huldah Sewer, who built this guest house right here. And built this 3-story building on the left. And this is the laundromat right there. So I go take a swim, like about 5 o'clock, I take a swim. I'm gonna park on the side here. This is the flamboyant tree, beautiful tree. Yep. So we are here at my parents' house. We're at my office. I'm gonna show you all. This is the deck that I built right there. So that right there is my office. See the deck right there. So I built that deck. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my office. We're gonna go on up there. Oh. So I hope I didn't park too much off to the side. Let's see. No, okay. It's pretty okay. People can pass by. So this is my parents' driveway. It's a hill, see? You have to walk up this hill. This is gonna give me some good exercise, I'll tell you that. Okay, we reach. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Oh, it's not a dress.
Guys, it's a pantsuit, like a.
like it.
Yeah, thank you. Oh. So here we are. Here's my bob up. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna tune out. See you in the rides for Shanta Sama Day. Thanks for joining my journey today. Have a blessed day, everyone.